Good morning. It is Monday morning and we have got a good one this week. We have got a resin driveway to do, or two drives side by side. You may recognise the job when we go to the job. But what have we got first? We've got 2 ton of our topsoil to get rid of. We've got the digger to load on and we've got bag pickups to do on the way to the job. So Stevie's out delivering already. He's out there. Just see him loading the van up out there. He's ready to go. He's going to be finishing the big job, the big horrible job off. Yeah, he's going to be finishing that job off. So he's filming for the Wednesday video, which you already seen. If not, stop this video right now and go and watch that one. Then come back to us. But yeah, less talking, more working. Let's get on with it. We're in the grab. Done the vehicle checks. Jordan's just ringing the customer up now, telling him on our way. Literally 10 minutes then. He's told us. So let's get these 2 bags delivered, all the other bags picked up, and then get on that job. Like you see, we're on the footpaths, not ideal, that's why we didn't video it. Just see there, look, 2 bags of topsoil. Now, we're gonna go down here, across, to the fuel station. 199.9, I've had to go again. It locked out at 100 litres. Jordan's filling the fuel up. We've got them to fill up for the digger as well. So, yeah, expensive day today. My God, that's the second time. So that's like 400 quid for this, and I haven't even filled them up. Now it's telling me I've got to take fuel card. Some of you guys were worried about me filling that beamer up. Oh my God, it's going to be an expensive day. That was emotional. £423.57. And I've got to wait for Chelsea to bring my other card out because that card's locked out now and we've got to get unlocked. So yeah, let's wait for Chelsea. Twice now. 1 wallet. There's money in that?
Yeah. Sure money.
Oh, great. Yeah, little superstar, look. See you later. Love ya. All paid for. Let's get them bags on.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you?
Back. And there she is, all gone on the back.
Your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Can I follow you back to your arms? Wash it all off in the river of your heart. There's a million different songs that I learned to sing. Watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me. So reach out and love and don't be a stranger.
That's the second one on and gone. Now Jordan's just going to back me out all the way up there, turn round. Stevie's just dropped us the breaker off. This is, well, one of these units on this side used to be ours, but this is where we used to be. When we get to 100,000, we'll show you in more detail that unit, where we started and how we started. Let's head over to that job now and start that.
The sound is taking hold. You dance like no one sees. In private galaxy, the music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Can I follow you back to your room?
Right, we're on the job. Who remembers this job? I will show you the garden. It looks absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. Would not believe how good it looks with the flowers in. I mean, we do all the hard landscaping, we get it ready. Now this customer has gone above and beyond with the flowers. So let me just show you. Wow. Just look. Don't that look good now it's planted up? Really, really good. The grass is taken. Yeah. got some more plants ready to go in. We've got a few down here. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. But now, what are we doing here? We're not doing any of this because it's all done. We're doing this drive. The customer says it's horrible. To be fair, it's not the worst one we've seen. We're not just doing this one. We're doing next doors as well. So we're doing both these drives. And what are we doing these drives in? We're resin. Yes, guys, we're resining both of these drives. They want exactly the same format with the blocks running down the center. We're probably going to run some blocks down the edge as well to make it look nice and neat, both sides. But they want to keep this, but do it in new blocks, both sides. It's going to look fantastic when it's done. But yeah, let me just pan out and show you. There we go. So yeah, what's the first job? First job is get the digger off and start ripping these drives up. But what I might do is mark where these go or take a picture. Probably measure out where they go and that one and how many there is. So we can mimic exactly how it looks now, just with new blocks. So yeah, let's get that digger off.
You bloom in the light of the moon. Can I follow you back to your arms? Wash it all off in the river of your heart. There's a million different songs that I like to sing. Watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me.
Jordan's just going to fill this up with white diesel. White diesel is so expensive. Why can't we use red? Unbelievable. Yeah, we've marked on the wall. Just see them marks there and there where these pads are. That's on the corner. And there's just a mark there. Just see it. We've done that all the way around so we know exactly where they were because we're going to put them back in the same place. There is a manhole, insert manhole cover there. Not a problem. We have to get one for that, might even be two. Looking at the ones down the road, but someone else has done, they put two on it, so we'll have a look and we'll see. We'll get this dieseled up, then we've got a drink up there, and then we'll start ripping out.
Freedom, I never had the chance to run. Leave behind the said and done. Figure out what's to come. Reasons, all the bigger things I can ignore. I'm not getting what I came here for. Gotta get ahead of something more. So I think I found a new way out, way beyond a shadow of doubt. 'Cause I can't breathe, and I guess I could be stronger now and leave it up to fate somehow. But I'm doing this for me. Give it up, baby, I'm not fooling anyone. Always going on and on. Can't you keep it to yourself for once? Oh, I think I found a new way out, way beyond your shadow of doubt. And I can't breathe. Oh, I hope you're keeping count.
Right, this is progress so far. Making good progress. These are on massive beds. So we're going to have to rip all them out, redo them. Concrete underneath them, look. Really, really put in well. There's nice stone underneath. We're going to have to try and get, like we say, 2 lids or a lid for that. But yeah, all that's got to come out. Look what we've found. Let's show you. You should take this lid off. I don't think you're meant to put plastic bags around the side. So we'll have to sort that out properly. Put some edgings around it and then put that on top. So we'll take that top ring off, edgings round, put that on top so it sits there nice. Yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on very, very quick as well. Jordan's just going to grab the rest of that now, so I can start pulling that this way. There's a pile this side. So we've got a full load on the grab. I'm going to go and tip that off. Jordan's going to break these plimps out along there, and then when I come back we'll put the remainder on. But yeah, let's go and get this tipped. That's all tipped off. Now, back to that job, catch up with Jordan.
How could you ever love me? You don't even see.
We're back on site now. Jordan has been smashing it. He's dragged it all down. As you can see, there's a bit of a break in the time lapse. We've managed to source some black ice, so we'll be going to pick some black ice up one day this week. 16 ton of it. So if you're in the market for some black ice, give us a shout. So yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to get the rest of this on Big Red and get it gone, because we'll have to be there. So it's be loading up in about 45 minutes. Get it all loaded up and get it gone.
Wasting time, hoping that you drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words.
Massive, isn't it?
That's yeah. A staggering bit of equipment.
Look at that for progress. That's all dug out. We did a trial load. There's plenty of stone under here. There's concrete aunching and all. So they put them down really well. So what we're going to do, put them back on the aunching. Probably need to take this little bit out here tomorrow. There's a really good base under this. We need to sort that out properly. We need to take that off. Customer said there's a big ring, but we'll take that off. See if we can get, I believe, 2 manhole covers side by side, because I don't think we can get one that big. I'll try, but I don't know if I do an insert cut frame and cover that big. We've scraped that back there. So what the plan is tomorrow, put blocks in all the way around, put these back in, put one down the middle, then fill in with stone where needed to get levels. But yeah, that is a good day for me and Jordan. Some would say, as Stevie says, not too shabby. Or is it the shizzle? I ain't said that for a while. The shizzle. But that's it for me and Jordan today. Yeah. I think we'll leave it here and we'll see you guys in the morning. And we're back. We're back in the grab. We're doing some bag deliveries, then we're coming back to the yard, grab all that stuff and on to the driveway jobs. So yeah, me and George just working out now where we need to go, so let's get these bags done. So we've arrived at this one, we're going to put all the bags there. There we have, 4 bags dropped off, onto the next. There we have it for our good friends at Greenside Gardening. 2 bags of topsoil. Get this one done, Yeah, another happy customer, look. You happy customer, mate? Hey, happy customers. Get the other one off and let's get gone. And that's another one done. So there we have it, one more dropped. Last one. Let's get it off. Get back to that yard. That one there is for a subscriber, lovely gentleman there. So it just goes to show YouTube's working. Yeah, got one more to do and then we need to get the stuff ready for the driveway jobs. But yeah, a little bit behind today, but I'm sure we'll pull it back, won't we, George?
Yeah, definitely.
100% we'll pull it back and we'll meet Stevie on. Stevie's going to go and get some black ice, so hopefully he's videoed that. If not, you'll see us bagging it up later. Another one, over the wall, last one. Bed's clear, let's get back to the yard, load up and get on that job. That's the tools all loaded up. Let's head over to that job. They're here on site. John's just lifting the roller off now. They're just lifting that roller off. What I'm going to do is roll all this in and then we'll start by laying blocks across the front, string a line all the way up, lay up to there. Same with the other side, string a line, lay them all the way up there and across that back. So Stevie's turned up. He's just measuring up around the back because the customer wants some more work doing. All I've done, see my line? I've strung my line from there all the way to top of garage. I've spaced it along with the block. I've strung a line from that datum point there to that datum point there, and it touches that line there. I've done exactly the same on the front and it absolutely perfectly touched. So what I'll do, I'll follow the line up, but I'll run the blocks level all the way up. Get to this point here and then they go in. So we'll have to do a little crazy cut there, bring them back in, round there, round, and then we'll go across the front of the garages and then leave it there. And then what we'll do it the same again, from the front all the way up. So this has got a little bit of a step in there on that one. But yeah, let's get these laid along here and see how we get on.
Watching the flames burn higher, setting my world on fire. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, risking it all on you. And I don't pretend to know how you feel. Either you won't or you will, but I'll give it a try. Even if you're too blind to see, and even if you look right through me, I never thought it would be easy. Say the words, say the words. Even if the world stops breathing and every beating heart stops beating, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Just say the words, say the words.
We're being busy, guys. We've been busy. A little bit boring to film this bit, but best believe we've been busy.
Fallen one too many times, feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line.
So we're heading off back now because we're going to put the black ice into bags, but this is the progress so far. We'll leave the lines up. We have explained to the customer not to trip over the lines. We've put a nutriment drink over that lot. Yeah, so we much prefer Y food, but
We're trying to convert Jordan over to the Y food. I believe we're going to succeed.
yeah, but yeah, good progress. What do you all think to Stevie's? You all keep on saying get Stevie on the trowel. I think he's done a fantastic job. set his lines up and he's worked to his lines, yeah. Nice and straight.
I've never laid a block before in my life, guys. So this right here is the first block I've ever done.
He's telling lies because he has done 3 in his own house.
Oh yeah, me and back on. Oh, it's experience, ain't it?
So he's a pro, really. He's already laid 3. I knew he laid 3. But yeah, Jordan's just started to work his way down to there. When we get to that, we're going to have to jort out, have to fly out, and then go down there. Nice bit of progress today. A lot more progress yesterday, but it always does on the first day. But yeah, now it's just laying blocks all the way around, and then we'll pick them big pads up again across there and across there. Was it 3 pads or 2 pads? 2 pads, isn't it? 2 big pads and a divider, row of blocks down the middle, and then it's tarmacking and resin. So make sure you watch the rest of the video to see how much progress we make. So the next time you see us 3, we'll be back in the yard.
We've got tons and tons and tons of black ice, guys. So if you're interested, now is the time to strike. We're going to have around about 15 or 20 ton bags. Get in touch, guys, if you want some black ice.
Funny how the tables turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line.
So good morning, guys, and welcome back to another day at D&J. It is Thursday. We did not film yesterday. I'm not sure why. I had a rubbish day. Not sure what my dad did. I'm sure he had a rubbish day as well. But we're going to make that right today. On Thursday, I'm going to film a bit of a fencing install for you. So what are we doing today? We've got 6x3s here. We've got 10 slottings. We've got 6x5s. We've got 9-foot posts. We've got smooth gravel boards because someone is having 7-foot fencing. This fencing install is a little bit different to our typical normal fencing installs, because what we're doing, we're just cutting in front of a hedge. We're really giving this hedge a cut back. It's not going to be a pretty cut. We're not going back to my gardening days and doing a nice bot fresh hedge. We're not doing that. We're just giving it a nice straight line cut up, probably taking it back right to the brine so it doesn't necessarily grow again. Because when we put that fence up against it, if it's having no sunlight from that side of the garden, that hedge will not grow. A lot of people ask that, will the hedge grow even when we put a fence up in front of it? On the opposite side, absolutely. The privet is strong, it will keep growing. But when it has no sunlight, it will not grow. So need not worry, guys. Jordan's just brought the hedge cutter. Everything's been signed out by Jamie and checked. That's what we like to see. But yeah, it's going to be a good one, guys. So I think what we'll do, we'll go to the job. Oh my God, looking like a tramp as well. JP, Josh, let me down. He let his dad, me and my dad, for a trim on Tuesday. But we're in on Friday, so he squeezed us in again, and we do appreciate that. So remember, guys, if you do need a haircut and you can get in and you can get a trim, go to Josh's at JP's in Daybrook, Arnold. But yeah, from me and Jord, we'll see you when we get to the job. So we're here, guys. We're changing these panels right there. You can see from, they're not in bad nick, but they need some TLC. What we're going to do, we're going to stack those just away for the time being, because we're on to another job after, as you know. So we'll change all these now.
This time you crossed the line.
The difference that this is going to make, guys, oof, you just wait. Gonna look very nice. We'll watch Jordan get this one in. I'll give him an hand if he needs it. I dare say he's got it. He's got it in the locker, guys. So we're just leaving him for the time being. Make sure they get through the gate. Already spoke to the customer. They're happy for us to do that. And she's in Jordan's side. She's in this side. And she's going down. Lovely. Them to go. Oh, those posts aren't in bad straight line, are they? I'm not going to grumble with that. They look good, they do, guys. Someone did a good install however many years ago, but yeah, let's crack on and get them in.
Let me go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me fly.
A simple fix to spruce up your garden with some lovely fresh panels. That is looking not too shabby. Just a little custom bay there. They did send the measurement for this panel, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I'll take a measurement, I'll get that sent to Jamie. Me and George will go do that other job, and then when we come back, grab the panels, we'll slide that bad boy in right there. But simple, effective, anyone can do this, guys. So this is where the fence is going. So the plan for this one, right, this part of the hedge is all staying, it's all staying. In fact, this part of the hedge is staying, but you see where the root balls are there? We're cutting up nice and tight to this hedge and to the root balls where we can. Nice straight line, and then the fence is going from around, we'll just say here, for example. We'll say from here, in line with this sort of changing levels, from here, all the way down to the wall. The outhouse, or whatever you call this. Got to be careful of the drain. Remember, when you're doing quotes, take in mind where the drains are. So there'll be a post somewhere here. Obviously, all determined by the sort of line that we get when we cut this hedge. We're going to be using the hedge cutters. We're going to be putting the clippings into a bag. It's been a long time since I cut a hedge like this. I think the last time I did one, me and my dad installed a 7-foot fence in front of a conifer hedge, if I believe. That was in Woollerton as well. And this is where we are today at Woollerton, Nottingham. Do any of you know where Woollerton, Nottingham is? Let us know in the comments if you do. But yeah, first things first. Set that up. Start cutting away.
We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender. Let me go on a new adventure.
As you've just saw, pretty much trimmed back to the root balls now. There's no point going any further because we won't be able to get the fence further anyway, because the posts are obviously going to stand straight and we can't go past the root ball. Even if we go past at the top, we can't put the fence like that, can we? So pretty much done now. Just going to tidy it up a bit. You see the bit where it bulges out here? Happy with all this running down in a straight line, but you see how it goes up and kicks out a bit? Well, we don't want that with the fence, can we? Like I just said, can't lean the fence that way, can't lean the fence that way. It needs to be straight line, so all sort of that there needs to come out, so that's what I'm gonna do now. How's that looking? It's looking weird, ain't it? That's because that's a 6x5. It needs to be a 6x6 in there, so I've sorted something. I'm gonna have the panels, but so we can continue, we've just chucked the 6x5 in there. We'll slide it out, we'll stand on the brake or what's needed just to slide it in. But that's what we're aiming for, guys. That's the height. Of course, we're gonna naturally step down with the ground because that's what's been agreed on this job. Smooth gravel boards, obviously smooth side concretes, and then the panel. That's what it's gonna look like in front of that hedge. So there's gonna be, what you reckon, just under a foot there, and it's probably gonna be a little bit more. Bearing in mind this hedge is probably, I don't even know, 10 foot down there, maybe 8, 9 foot. I'm not 100% sure. We'll get the tape and we'll measure it, but it's very tall there. This customer wants a 7-foot fence stepping down right there. So we'll do this next bay. Thinking we've got to saw down here because you see how the pathway goes like this, guys. It goes up, angle, up. So this fence has gone like there with the angle of that path there. And then it starts kicking back down this way. So what we're going to do, we've angled that one there to get as close to the hedge as possible, like we've been asked for. And we should be able to run this one nice and straight down to that part just there. Not looking too shabby though, guys. Very, very nice. I think this customer is eventually going to want the fence going running up there. So it's like an angle, angle, angle. So we're working on angles on this job. Something a little bit different, but going to look nice. So then guys, still waiting on those panels. If you ever find yourself in this situation, one, I don't really recommend doing fencing like this because it's a little bit more trickier because you've got to get your heights perfect rather than just chucking a panel on, measuring, dropping your post in. What you have to do if you do it like this, dig your hole, put your gravel board in nice and level as always. If you're on a slope like we are, get your step, do whatever your step wants to be. You don't need to measure to the top of that post because it's going to step down anyway, guys. You need to be careful of what the measurement is on this post here. We want a 6 foot panel. So all we've done is we've dropped that post in and then gone off the gravel board with the tape measure, measured up, and we've got 6 foot to the shoulder of the post. And try not to scratch yourself on the hedge, the privet edge. Yeah, so 6 foot, shoulder of the post. We'll know we're good to go when those posts get delivered. We can slide it in, take that one out, slide it in, and then it will look nice. Because if I'm being honest, it looks a bit rubbish at the minute, but it's going to look very nice when those 2 panels get put in place. But until those panels come, we just keep plodding on, guys. We keep plodding on. And what I didn't show you earlier is we've been cutting that hedge right back. Look at the concrete post. We went up level with all of the concrete posts. So we sort of like, I don't know, exposed those posts, as you can see. And that's what we've done. We've got the slight angle that we mentioned earlier, now running in a straight line, nice and tight. The next time we do a bay, you see this bit here? You can see it, can't you? You can see it sticking out. That's got to get chopped off because you can see from the post. Can you see it? Don't know, can you see it? No. Well, it's sticking out a little bit. So from about here, I would say, straight line up. So from around about here, chopping all that out because the panel being pushed on by these all the time and we don't want that. So keep chopping away. But yeah, it's coming along. Just looks a bit strange at the minute.
Let me go, it's my time. Watch me build another life. Find another space. Explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind. Hope the night was worth your time. Threw my heart away. We won't see another day. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain.
Looks even better with the panels in now, don't it? Oh, drops are quite nice and even. Hopefully we can get a nice even drop this one as well. We're going to go about there, and then whatever that panel is to finish it off should be good. Maybe one feather edge short or maybe even one more, who knows, we'll find out though. But yeah, look at this beast. Woo, concrete solid. So for us to get our line, that's in the way, ain't it? So let's have a bash at that. Any luck, after a couple of hits we should get a nice like sound, popping sound, and the concrete will fall off the post.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a tough one. Not gonna lie, probably wear gloves when you're messing around with this pole because your hand slips down it and it gives you a friction bill.
It's only for you, it's I don't know.
Oh, what did I say about that pop though?
Oh, yes.
Look at that, guys. That was experience. I knew it'd pop clean off because it was so exposed. I just knew it'd pop off. Yes. I think we'll get this bay in with Jordan's magic fingers. And there we have it, look. 1, 2, 3, 4 drops are looking lovely. Definitely not too shabby indeed. Nice and private. Of course, it was already private, but you could see through a hedge like we can see to the neighbours. Now they can't see and we can't see them. Now it's this last bay here. It's probably around about 5 foot, guys, instead of the 6 foot. but I'm sure it's still going to look very nice. What we're going to do, because we are doing our bay here, our post is going to be there, and we're sliding this one in. Just got to be careful of this. Remember, guys, if you put your post here, you're not going to slide that in. You're going to have to make it on site, but we can afford to come out a tad and just put our post level with that. The post won't be that high, so don't worry about that. It's just to slide the panel in. So we'll get the post over as far as we can with enough room to slide that panel straight in. I know what's going to be said. People are going to be in the comments, why didn't you start from this side and work your way up? Because if you try and work fencing uphill, you're on an uphill battle as you start. It's against you. Then you've got to judge all of the heights because you're going with a drop, so you've got to lift your post higher, and then you've got to put another gravel board. It's just not worth it, guys. Work downhill if you can. I'm not going to lie, I measured out 5 foot, bloody hell, no wonder I'm wrong. I measured out 5 bays and I knew it was just past that concrete post, give or take a few inches. I added on 2 inches every post and that's where we got to. So I'm probably a few inches out, I would say. I think it still looks not too shabby. No, it's just this bay. I think I may customise the panel on site, but we'll see what time it is. Not too shabby if you ask us. This would always grow back because the sunlight can get to it, and you can see we got as far over as we could because there's an old fence running all the way down. So we've got as close to that hedge as we can, chopped it right back. Of course the hedge is taller, this is 7 foot, so that's 8 or 9 foot down there, probably 8 foot there. Customer now wants a quote for all of this, so that's what we'll do. We'll quote up when we come back. Reason we're coming back, because customer wants these bad boys out. Look at them, you see them rocking? That's not good, is it? Not safe for the kids. So we're going to take that one out. We're going to take this one out. We're going to fill them in with soil. I was going to take them out now, but we don't want to leave no voids, no holes for the children. We don't want them falling over down the holes. So we'll come back either tomorrow or Monday when we've got a spare 5 minutes, rip these out, fill these in with soil. But another not too shabby instalment by myself, Jordan, and off to that panel replacement one we go now, because we've got the small panel. So when we get there, guys, catch back up. Another one bites the dust.
I know it's a bit off for you, mate, isn't it?
There you go. Say hello, mate, to the subscribers. It is warm. Well, that's another day at D&J, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've saw today. If you have, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're brand new. Comment down below with all the questions and answers that we've asked. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday. See you tomorrow, guys.
So you haven't seen much of me for a couple of days, really. God, I've been working on my own, cracking on with the driveway. Stevie's been doing some fencing with Jordan. Ant's pulled his shoulder, so gave him some light duties in the yard. Not really ideal lugging posts out and digging them post holes when your shoulder's in agony. So yeah, let me show you what I've been up to. I've blocked all the way around, all the way down. It comes into that frame, all the way down, round and back on itself. There is 5 rows of these blocks side by side, so it goes to about there. And then there's another one of them going down there, just like it was before. I've still got some more blocks back at the yard. I'll have to bring them tomorrow. But yeah, it's coming on. We've ordered a big frame and cover for this, an insert one. Jordan put that in the other day and did it properly, not with plastic bags. But yeah, it's coming on. Some little angled cuts over there and cuts. Obviously a little cut there. There's a lot of block work. Oh, and there's a divider, row blocks running all the way down the centre. But as you can see, I've come out in mighty white. I did a grab this morning and I've got a grab on the way back to the yard. So I'll try and show you that. I haven't brought my tripod, but I'll try and show you. So there it is. Got to get all that on that. So let's see how we get on.
It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. You'll find me dancing on my own.
That's it. All on, sheet on. Let's get tipped. There we go, it's going up. That buzzer's telling me the back door's open. hold that down, body comes down, it's so far down, hit that switch there, shuts the back door, really slow. But yeah, we'll pull up, and we'll get the crane down. So handbrake on, foot on brake, hit that and turn. See, it should have kicked in.
That's it, we're all ready to go again.
It's Friday morning and we are in Mighty Whites. We've got a couple of grabs to do before we get on that job. Then Stevie's got some grabs this afternoon. So working between us. New start motor on Big Red. That's being done this morning by the Struggler. So yeah, a busy day, busy Friday. It's a lovely Friday as well. Weather is gorgeous. I need a haircut. I think me and Stevie are in tonight. Well overdue. So yeah, let me show you what we're up to. Them bags there, just coming out to gift this car. Where Jordan is, just them bags there. So let's get them grabbed. They were there. Now they're on the back. So let's get these tipped off and on to the next. Probably another load here. We've got all that round that. That skip, it's been here ages, hasn't it? Me and Dean were just on about this. That skip, but it's not, I don't think it's central waste, I think it's cross-hired. But yeah, that's meant to be gone. He's already had the invoice for it, so strange. But yeah, he's gonna let us know when there's a bit more and we'll bring Mighty White back down here and grab it. So just tipping off now. Jordan's gonna take you out there and show you.
Straight back in the cab, so we've got the auto back door.
That's Mighty White parked up. Let's get on that landscaping job. I've just come in and I think Stevie's picked the wrong frame and cover up. I think it's been a bit of a misunderstanding. We need an insert frame and cover, not a carriageway cover. So let's go and have a look. All swap, that's the one for the yard now. That's 2 inserts, we have to put 2 on, we can't get the right size. The lad is loaded us up just in the background there. He's a subscriber, he's sticking his thumb up waving, is he? Yeah, subscriber, he loaded us up, got it sorted. So yeah, head off to site and meet Steve. So we're back on site. We have managed to get the frame and cover we wanted. So that frame and cover, insert frame and cover is going on here. We're going to take this brickwork down. What we're going to do, we're going to use the existing there, cut it down, bed that on to reduce it slightly. It's only slightly out. We can't get a frame and cover that big. We're going to make it work and do it properly. I'm going to carry on with this block work here. So I've got another 3 rows to put in. And then I'm going to work on that one, do that one, and then we'll get time, bring them up here. But while I'm doing that, Jordan's going to take all that brickwork off and see if we can get that to fit. Well, I know we're going to get it to fit. It's just how we're going to do it. I've lost the customer's keys somewhere. So I've lost the keys for the garage and the back gate. So it's put it on this massive tag now so I don't lose another set. Don't know where I put them. They'll be on my desk somewhere. So yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll sit on a time lapse and see us put a few blocks in and get this frame off. You might see from this time lapse, we're trying to sort lines out and distances and equal. We're never ever going to be 100% equal because the garages are all offset. This one steps out, tapers out a little bit. The garages are set that way slightly. So before, the bricks were bigger and they ran in a single line down here. Now we're trying to get the bricks the other way around, so it's half and half. So this is what we've come up with. So I'm gonna have to swap them blocks around up there to make it look right, and it's gonna fly through the center of this one, and to make it equal, it ends up there. So we're equal on there. Stevie's joined us now, he's brought the breaker. We're gonna break that ring off there, and then we're gonna set this frame and cover, and I'm gonna carry on putting these blocks in because these get them laid, and then move all that stuff and get them laid there. So that's one of the pads now. All that's left to do is them cuts. So let's get them cuts in. There we have it. So this pad is all complete now. On to the next one. Let's do it properly.
It's Saturday, guys. I don't even remember the video was signed out yesterday. I know one thing, this plate needs to get changed. You'll probably see another little clip of this in Wednesday's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed this week's video. I'm not sure how long it is. It's got to be near an hour, I bet. Something close to an hour anyway. Or 45 minutes, who knows? As long as you enjoy the video, that is all that matters. I believe the resin job is going to be completed in next week's video, so keep an eye out. It won't be in Wednesday's video, it will be on Sunday's video because we filmed on Saturday being today, for Wednesday special. So make sure you come back next Wednesday.
Like Steve was saying, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and the resin job will be finished, like he said, next week. Hopefully, if the weather's all right, because resin's a little bit weird. You can't lay it in cold, and you can't lay it when it's red hot. So hopefully the weather's a bit kind of us. If not, we'll be starting early or finishing late. But yeah, it's another week done at D&J. Everyone has smashed it as usual. Can't really say anything apart from good things about my staff this week. Really enjoyed it. I hope Ant's better because he's got a fencing job on Monday. So catch back up with us on Monday for that. Yeah, that's another day, another week at D&J. We'll catch you in the next one.